We breathe omens to relieve the domes of meek shoguns from the incredible pressure of the dolmens that rest upon their heads as they're roaming this dreadful Jehovah's souls nestled till they're old and forgetful, left to expire their death breath alone in the depths of retiring homes. Bereft of compassion and humanity, we're clashing with insanity on a daily basis while they're hailing racists. Our passion is in vanity. I'm frail and faceless in an ocean of the palest faces. So few are my brethren and sistren at heaven's assistance, like legendary mystics. I used to be a nomad as a gypsy, now I'm a sedentary misfit, enlisted by Krishna, and I'm so glad of his infinite wisdom to be gifted with this limitless vision. If I could go back and change things, I'd throw in the blackness vein kings, forego my past as a strangeling, and pour over the atlas like rain in spring. Maybe sing another mantra, one for the lovers of tantra, one for my brothers with cancer or AIDS. We can't just be afraid of the future. I refuse to be paid for looting the lame and polluting their brains. I refuse to be a jaded loser. Fame and beauty are the vain tools of the truly foolish. I stay true to me when I do this. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras. Every piece spoken, a peace token, like weed smoking, a deeds quoted, no peace toted. My speech loaded with deep proses, unique roses growing from a bleak globe. I'm sowing what you seek, homes, showing it the weak clones, the reap bones, flowing in meek tones from deep domes. They gloating what they speak's known. My brother Shiva's peaks glow in the darkness, and he speaks snow that froze all the heartless in the abodes of the darkest, lowest of cold hells, and sparked until their souls melted, melded into molten elements. My spokens are unveiling it, I'm umbrelling it and telling it like elders, majestic like pelicans and elephants, a Celtic ancestors celestial. I'm part of the 6 nations, molested and martyred by sick racists. The rest of my ancestry is gypsy and French, so when I'm tipsy I'm sensical. My predictions are essential depictions of glyphs that glisten like an eclipse, blistering your vision. Christening listeners is the mission. Listen to Krishna's misses from his messengers. Be attentive to the message he professes, like Christ did in his lessons, a Buddha in his sutras. Don't be fooled by foes that oppose them rudely, or those that told you of gold and jewels. See, I'm heisting this profession with Ugraksha Janaga, son of Satya and Atma. Sattva's my prana, I know it's rude and bold, but know to elude the code so your soul can be true and free. You and we can teach this, blooming in these speeches and secrets. You need this unity and uniqueness. You need this unity and uniqueness. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras. We write for the future. In spite of our future plights, we take flight with these sutras. We choose to fight like Buddhas, but we strike like cougars or pumas. You see bright lights in life like mudras.